This is what this administration, this is what this movement does. 10 years in, we don't have a border wall. We don't have a new tariff schedule. We don't have an infrastructure bill. We haven't gotten the money out of politics. We haven't registered AIPAC under FARA. We're at war with Iran. We're still in Syria. We're still in Iraq. We're more in the Middle East than we were before. We are more in debt than we were before, a lot more. What do we have to show for our golden age, the vengeance administration? Remember that? I'll be your vengeance? Well, let's see. We got a corporate tax cut. Last week, Trump is moving to reclassify weed to make it legal. We're at war with Iran for Israel. And now, after the third assassination attempt and the assassination of Charlie Kirk, what's the big solution to our political crisis? They want a White House ballroom. They want the courts in D.C. to move to have a White House ballroom. This is what Jack Posobiec, Mike Cernovich, Libs of TikTok, and wokeness, this is what they have to say about this. You people are useless. Trump, Vance, Stephen Miller, all of these influencers, you people are useless. You are garbage. You are nothing. And understand, it's not benign. They have influence. The Trump government has power. These influencers, they're tapped in and they also have influence. They could easily use their influence to direct anger towards the White House. They could speak on our behalf to the government, to the party, and say, hey, where's the deportations? Where's the indictments? Where's the files? Instead, they are speaking on behalf of the party to the people.
Look, they got to pick the part, okay? They got to pick the side. They got to pick the side that is beneficial to them, okay? Not everybody is out here for the people. Not everybody is out here for the people. Some people are here looking out for themselves, okay? Looking out for themselves, looking out how they can win, how they can be better, how they can be up there, how they can hang out with the big dogs. That's just what it is. That's facts.
And saying, sit down and shut up and be happy that you're getting legal weed and a corporate tax cut and a war with Iran and a ballroom. That's what they're doing. So these people, it's not benign. It's not harmless. This is worse than useless. They are ruining everything. And this is why I say there's nothing to salvage here. You have to burn it all down. Fuck all these people. We don't need any of them. All these influencers are garbage. All these White House personnel are garbage. Stephen Miller, what has he done for us? For all of the glazing of these officials, Stephen Miller is autistically thinking about how to deport. There's no deportations. What are you talking about? They go, well, look at this based yearbook quote from when he was in high school. Okay, let's look at the deportation numbers. Oh, wait, ICE doesn't report them because they're embarrassingly low. Why don't we get on that? Do you know that Stephen Miller was one of the loudest supporters of the war in Iran? So not only can he not get the good things done, powerless to deport anybody, powerless to indict anybody, but simultaneously, he's not even gonna not support the bad things.
I mean, talking about deportation, I mean, how much more people do you guys think they're gonna deport, bro? They have been deporting thousands. There's nobody else, bro. There's nobody else to deport. And if there is, they're probably hiding. They're not coming out. They're not going anywhere. You're gonna have to dig these holes and find them. You get what I'm saying? We don't have many people anymore to deport. And why are we even focusing on that? Why is deportation such a big problem? Why is deportation so big? Talk about gas prices. Talk about that, okay? That is beneficial to all Americans and even those that are not Americans. So everybody, talk about that. Talk about rent. Talk about mortgage. Talk about groceries. Talk about weed being legal. Okay, I know a lot of people disagree with me on this, but it was not legal before. You would go to jail if you had weed with you. But now it's legal. Nobody's questioning nothing. Bro, come on, man. Talk about the real things. Deportation, forget about it. Capture people, kidnap people. Like, bro, how is that a thing? How is that a thing, man? Talk about something else that is important to us. Okay? I'm for deporting people that are like criminals, people that are raping women, anybody, not just women, people just raping in general. I mean, and just things that go against people. You get what I mean? People. Yes, deport those people. But like people that are actually struggling, trying to make good things for themselves. I get it that they are illegal, but come on, man. Are we really going to focus on those people?
He's enthusiastically cheering them on.
Yes, because all those people, they have no idea what they're doing. They're just sitting in this clown administration. They're just paid actors. They're acting like they work in favor of you. They're acting like they work in favor of me, but they have no idea what they're doing, or almost it looks like they have no idea what they're doing. But I wouldn't be surprised if some people, for example, like a Marco Rubio, I really believe, like I can criticize Marco Rubio, but I don't think that he is stupid. I really believe that he's actually a smart guy. I believe that he knows that this war with Iran is not America first. This is not in favor of us. But he just has to act like he supports this because, of course, he wants his boss to be happy. He is also like a puppet of Donald J. Trump.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy speaking over here? So who's this guy? Who are you? Why do you have a U.S. flag behind you, man? That's flagrant. You get what I mean? I'm like, who's this guy? Who is this guy talking like this?
Seen. So many of these people, they're just paid actors. They're just acting like they work in favor of our country, in favor of the people of the United States of America, but they know exactly what is going on. And they have like one emperor above them who, if they criticize him, he will just fire them. And they know exactly, we could see this happening with so many people already. Thomas Massie, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Joe Kent as well. All these people who criticize Trump, look what happens to them. So many of these people, they will just support Trump because otherwise they know it's over for them. But this is actually not an administration what I support. We need people who actually care about us and not acting like they care about us. That's the difference.
The Haitians still in Springfield. The Somalians still in Minneapolis. The border wall still not built. U.S. military still in the Middle East. Tariffs overturned. War in Ukraine ongoing. Another crisis falls into our lap. Oh, gee, in the middle of this foreign policy disaster, mass deportation, abandonment, a crisis falls in our lap. Should we use this? Can we use this? Can we use this to go after our enemies? No, let's use it to sell the vanity project. Let's use it to sell the ballroom. Worthless. Absolutely worthless. And that's why I say Democrat in 26, burn it all down in 28. That's the motto. Democrats in 26 to punish these people. Just destroy as many of them as possible. I love to see Republicans lose races. Get them all out. Get as many, because they're all garbage. Get as many of them out as possible, with like a few exceptions. Thomas Massie, James Fishback. Other than that, get them all out. And then in 28, we need an insurgent on the Republican side to run and burn it all down, to destroy Vance, Rubio, whoever else is going to run in the primary, Ted Cruz. We want a Republican in 28. We want an America First Republican. We want a Caesar. And the message needs to be like, yeah, we're not fucking around. Like we're getting elected and then that's it. Like we're getting elected and then we're crossing the Rubicon and forget about posse comitatus. No, the military's going in the streets. Protests are being crushed. Illegals are being sent out. Criminals are being sent to prison. This is what we need at this point. It's what it is. So that, to me, that's the take on this White House ballroom. It could not be more clear. This is the White House Correspondents' Dinner, where all of the cocksucking journalist, press corps, they all gather there, and you got the woman cowering under the table filming herself. It could not be more obvious where the focus is there. These people, they got greedy. These influencers, this government, they got greedy. They are there and they are looting everything. They all are. Do you know how much? It's disgusting how much money these people are making. Disgusting. If you knew how many kickbacks, how much money in kickbacks these people were getting, it would make you sick.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like these people, influencers, or whatever these people that's speaking for the government, okay? That's what I was saying. They are choosing the side that would be beneficial to them, okay? If they pick the people, they're really not getting anything. I mean, they're not getting anything. Now that they pick the government over the people, now you're talking. Okay, now you're talking. They're gonna make something.
And we're not talking about just the administration officials and personnel, but also the people outside too.
Of course.
Washington Post said, I make a lot of money in super chats. I make nothing compared to what these people make. Selling their influence, selling themselves as political operators. The largesse is disgusting. And they got greedy. They got in there. That's all this administration does. That's all it does. Embezzlement, kickbacks, stuff like that, taking money under the table, insider trading. That's all they do. And you would have thought, they might spend a little time on the golden age, a little bit of time on the vengeance tour or, whatever. Nope. They got too greedy. They're doing nothing for the voters. They're doing everything for the donors, everything for themselves. And that's why they deserve to be utterly destroyed.
For the voters, but I said this before, voters, but it doesn't count, bro. It doesn't count. I do not trust politicians. I do not trust none of these people, man. No, they do nothing for us, bro. They do nothing for us. I don't see what they're doing for us. I mean, anybody out there, if you see what a politician is doing for us at the bottom, you get what I'm saying? Do something. I just want to see something. Show me something that is beneficial for us, okay? If you go back 10 years, go back 10 years. How much was gas? How much was groceries? How much was rent, mortgage? You get what I'm saying? How much was it? Now come back 10 years now. How much is it? But yet, we still get people saying, oh, vote for me. I'm going to do this. No, you're not going to do anything, bro. You're not going to do anything. You do not go out there to do what you want to do. You go out there to do what you've been told. I'm so tired of listening to these things. Like, people actually believing in these things, man. People believing and listening to these politicians. You take time out of your life to go out there and wave, do this, do that, do. Bro, go make something for yourself. You get what I'm saying? That politician is not going to do nothing for you. I'm out, man. Shout out to Nick Fuentes. And this guy, I don't know who this guy is. For some reason, I do not believe this guy is real. I do not believe this guy is real. Maybe he is real. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Who's this guy? Yeah, this guy's not real. This guy's like AI or something. This gotta be, man. It's gotta be. Boy, no way, boy.
Know this easily. I'm praying to the sky and I got no fear. That's right, bro, I got no fear. Every day in my head, every day in my ears. Yeah, every day in my ears. Then one drop me down and yeah, that's clear. Yeah, everything is not clear. This the end, then everything's clear. That's right, the end is near. Get away from me. All these demons, get away from me.